MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Kershaw, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Michael Brantley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes set. The 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Gurriel is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Astros lead it 1-0. Zach Greinke gets the start for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Place is going nuts right here. You want to get your fans involved? Leadoff hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
Next up is Max Muncy.
The first baseman,
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Muncy on at first, nobody out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
batting fifth, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Brantley on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. All even now at 1-1. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Alvarez, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Into the box, Martin Maldonado, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Astros lead this one 2-1. Leading off the inning, A.J. Pollock, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, A.J.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting seventh.
Now to the plate, Will Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. Bregman has it. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Standing in, Chris Taylor will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Greinke gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-1. Digging in to try it again, George Springer, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance, and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Betts coming on, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and there's 1 away now. Ready now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Carlos Correa stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no advance, it's ball one. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Pollock. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed. And he adds another one heading to third for the three-bagger.
0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Greinke at third with two away. Count remains at 0-2. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the end. Adam Kolarek will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
And he popped him up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Muncy. He reached on a single in his first try. Greinke looks in. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. We played 3 full. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the fourth. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Kolarek has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that is off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. One rolls foul. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 9-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Bregman gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Hit to first. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Hit hard to third. A throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Maldonado.
Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Fielded cleanly. Throw up the line, but the tag, and he is out at the plate. Great athleticism. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Astros 10 and the Dodgers 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in George Springer. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Bellinger is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. In there, strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Count remains at 0-2. Brantley at second with 2 down. Pulled toward right center field. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Astros on top, 12-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed. executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
0-1.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Will Smith is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep line? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the...
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Adam Kolarek becomes out number 2 this inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And it's fouled away. Greinke comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Now here it comes. Comes set with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Martin Maldonado is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
The pitcher, number 21.
Standing in, Zach Greinke. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Maldonado blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and there's still nobody out, so this could be just the start of it.
George Springer the next to hit as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Greinke at third with nobody out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. That evens it up 1-1. back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup.